Hey guys, my name is Sediak, and what you're witnessing right now is the chaos that is my two terminals in my airport in Airport CEO. Last episode, guys, we started building the larger terminal. We got a lot of things all set up. We got one of the check-in desks set up. I got to connect these baggage bays, by the way. I got the security set up, the international kind of passport control set up, the exit set up, and got all the way to the point where I've got one stand all up and running. Now, we've done the bare minimum to make this work, just so I can get some more income coming in, and my income has greatly dropped. Many reasons I'll get onto in just a moment, but on the previous day, I only made 81 grand profit. Now, the reason for that is, one, I got rid of the two stands here, replacing with one stand, so I've got one stand less to what I originally had. So we're not making that same income I had before, plus the maintenance and the staff it takes to manage now the larger side of it. I'm basically spending more money and making less money. So today, we're going to try and get our profit margins back up. We're going to try and build an extra stand or two, try and do some reconfigurations as well, because I don't really like some of the bits and bobs that I've done. I've just done it out of necessity to get this all working. Stuff like my baggage bay over here, I kind of want to put this underground, just to make things a little bit easier for me. So we've got many things that we need to do to expand even further before we can eventually start accepting large aircraft. To get large aircraft, I need a large runway, and to get a large runway, I need millions of dollars. So if you are enjoying the series, just make sure you smash that like button down below, and if you are new around here, subscribe so you get notified when more episodes do come out in the future. So it's a little bit chaotic right now, but basically the airport's split into two. We have this little section here, which is our smaller airport, our smaller terminal for our small stands. And we recently started building on this side the larger terminal for our medium and large stands. And it's very expensive, boys, to put it that way. So there's lots of things I need to do. One of the things is these baggage bays over here. Are they called baggage bays? No, they're called checking. It's like check-in desks for baggage where they drop them off. I need to connect these to a baggage bay, which is just over here. This will then know that it can go to that stand, and we can now, when people come in and they check in, when there's a big queue, they can now also utilize these as well on the self-check-in desk to make things a little bit more automated for us. Perfect. But I also want to try and figure out what's going on here. So I'm thinking I might put the two stands back here. Right, hold on, wait a minute. Reason for it is I can then make the same money I was making before, and it will fund the build of this. But it does mean that this needs to go underground. Now, it's not a problem. It's not a problem. We've got the road network underground to do it. But I'm going to have to shut down this, because it then means I can rejig and reconfigure where I want the roads to run. Yeah. So, before I do, boys, let's build a little bit of a an underground space, so to say, just here. So let's actually I've got to figure out first where the roads are going to go. Right, okay, hold on. Service road. Now I know my service roads can eventually crisscross over. They can even drive down here as well. But I think I'm going to make my service roads kind of utilize the space around here. So if I crisscross it just there, and obviously it will go to this side as well, crisscross it there. I don't know whether to kind of connect these guys here or do tunnels to where they crisscross and connect. Because the road comes up to here. You can't go across there. It's a bit of a tricky situation. Service tunnels to go down. They could also fit here. Like that. So, which that would then mean deletings. Right, hold on just a second. Right, this is just, again, this is all temporary. Okay, this is all temporary until I'm able to... Oh no, okay, I can't build like that. Wait, is that the right one? Am I going up or down? Tunnel going down. No, can I? Yeah, I can build like that. What am I talking about? So I get tunnels then down here, which is glorious, which I can then access many different areas. We're going to page down right now, and we're going to quickly sort out some service road. So this is purely to enable us to build the baggage underground and have easy access to different areas at the same time too. Now we do have a little bit of a fence that we're going to delete. So this is going to take quite some configuring right now to get this how I want it. These buildings here will eventually be moved as well, but I want to try and get the 2 original stands back in, and then maybe move this down to the bottom as well, so I can get the second one in as well, because another one there just kind of slightly overlaps because I've got my road here. It's all a little bit of a mess, but if I can figure this out, we're going to have 4 medium stands all within the same area. Granted, 2 of them are going to be using the smaller airport, the smaller terminal, but that's okay, that's fine. We can deal with that. We can deal with that. So wait for that to connect, and we got to figure out then where we want this to kind of go as well. So I'm going to build it based off this. So go back to our infrastructure, our terminal, and I'm going to build it on the actual terminal itself. So we'll go to just here. Okay, and I'll delete the walls around. Now I know it's spending all my cash, but think of the investment I'm making. Think of the money I'm going to potentially be making once this is all done and connected. Oh, it's going to be glorious. It's going to be glorious. So in terms of baggage then, where's my baggage? My baggage is just here. I need you. Because it'll also enable me as well to get the connection sorted for the security side of our baggage. So I'll probably place it down somewhere like that. Now, how much is that? That is 50 big ones. It is 50 big ones, and right now I don't really have 50 big ones. So let's wait for all the configurings. I'm probably going to have to also turn this stand off, which will cancel all the flights, meaning that I'm going to have to then delete everything, boys. Everything is going to have to then go. It is going to be a sad sight, but you'll get refunds for it. I can build it all back in, but if I can configure this, then we're going to make some serious cash. Right, we just got to play the waiting game. Wait for our contractors to come in and do the rest of the work for us. So come on, you damn 40 contractors. Oh, same thing as well for, I got to delete all the baggage stuff here. So I'm going to delete it up to there. I'll keep that road just there for now, because you never know where I'm going to get it all connected. Right, I've got to delete those little bit of roads. We've then got to demolish the... wait for the roads to be deleted. Oh, wait, hold on. There's 2 baggage ramps as well I've got to get rid of. Once I delete that, I can then get rid of all the kind of the terminal building. Oh, demolish this. Goodbye. Oh, I feel so evil. All this hard work that I stressed about getting done, but it makes sense to kind of get rid of a lot of it. Right, get rid of all of that, which I'm going to have to reconfigure all of this as well. But what I'll do, right, is I'll delete it all right down to there, because it's all got to be repositioned. Right, the taxiway can stay where it is. That can stay where it is right now. There's no stress for that. But in terms of infrastructure right now for our stands, the medium stand, so that would go there, and then that's why I needed to get rid of it, so I can squeeze that one in here. Now these ones, these have to be placed, and I'm assuming... Wait, how do these ones get placed again? So the door happens right there. So I believe it's like that. So these ones are slightly staggered, but I've got obviously insufficient funds to be able to place it down. Now my only drawback is I'm going to be losing cash like crazy right now, so I might need to take out a loan at some point. Boys. But let's just try and get the basics done first. So, hang on, taxiway. Where's the taxiway gone? Taxiway foundation. There we go. So I'm not going to worry about the fact that we can't access the road just here, because until I can expand further up, I'll eventually move more back again. But until then, this is just what I have to do. This is just what I have to do. So, road underneath, the service road, and we'll bring you... Don't want to bring you out that far. Do I want to create a ramped system? I think I'm going to create a ramp system here. So service tunnel to go down. Just there. And then service road. So if that connected like this, if I bring this down just to here, just get some form of connections all up and running. There's many ways in which we can connect now as well, which makes it a lot easier for us. Very good, very good, very good. But I don't think I'm going to be able to get very far with this right now, so I'm probably going to have to get a bank loan. So loans, contacting the bank, boys. Go for the lowest interest rate. This... Ooh, or this. Oh. Now we're gonna go for this one. It's a lot to pay back extra. It's 50 grand extra we pay back. But this will fund a lot of my expansion right now. So I should be able to get this now all done. So go down then. I should now be able to place this all at once. So conveyor belt, baggage. Must be in a secure zone. Of course it does. There we go. Baggage. So we'll place this. I'll place that just there. Infrastructure wise, we need our service road. Bring you down. And I mean, what's the better way to kind of merge them together? Like that to stop the crisscrossing of the roads. Too many junctions too close together. Ease it a little bit. Probably the better idea. Conveyor belts then. We got to create our whole baggage system, our baggage scanning system. So security, baggage scanning. Where is it? So I've only got the basic ability to scan bags at this moment in time. And we'll just kind of keep it like that for just a minute until I research all the other stuff. And I've only got your basic speed conveyor. That's to go in, that's to go out. Your basic speed conveyor belt systems as well. So that's going to have to come down like this, meaning this. Have I unlocked the tilt tray yet? No. So for now, it's going to be like this, which is kind of annoying. So to go down, to go up. I ain't going to complain too much because it's still going to do the job it needs to do. Alright, bring you up. Bam, 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 bam. And then where does this go down? Where does it connect? Right there. Straight down. Bam. Bam, bam. So that will be our baggage system then all done. I do need to set up the ability for our ramp agents to get in. But that will be done there, which is perfectly fine. Keep that as it is. Get those additional stands in right now. That's a runway, Seniac. That's not a stand. So that should go there, meaning that this... I believe there was a 2 gap, wasn't there? Am I right in saying it was a 2 gap, or was there a 4 gap? Because by that logic, is a 3 gap maybe? Is that how it went together? Definitely interesting spacing going on there, isn't there? There definitely is some interesting spacing going on. So I've got to get the... again, I'm not going to complain too much because we're a bit all over the place at the moment. And if I wanted to, I could do this and then build a tunnel. So service tunnel road going down. That's the wrong one, isn't it? Oh, that's on top of the road. Okay, if that's on top of the road then. If I do that. Delete that. And then place it down. Again, as much access as we can potentially get will benefit us. It really would. It really would. Okay, yeah, that was the perfect. That's the placement's all good then. The placement's all good. So it's going to utilize this runway, which is important. So aircraft infrastructure. I need the taxiway foundation again. And we might as well just go all the way up to it. Let's not beat around the bush. Let's just go for it, boys. And oh, that's a good point. Now the way this is all set up. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just trying to think of a different way to kind of do it all together. It's not perfectly centered, but it looks a little bit better, doesn't it? It does look a little bit better. Okay, so taxiway foundation. Just go all the way up to there. We were going to create the ramp going down. I wonder if I can do that now. So service tunnel going down. I can. And then service road. Ba-bam. Okay, perfect. We're all in. We're all in. So it's just a case of now giving them time to build this all. We got 340 big ones remaining. And did they build the baggage bay? They did. So these 4. Oh, that's actually not going to work, is it? I can't put these on there because how they check in and where they go is completely different. So these 2 right now go down, connect. These 2 have to connect here, which is fine. Fine. Why? Yeah, you're all good. You're all good. You need to be connected to a baggage bay, which is this one. So go down, connect to you. Then these 4 over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's actually 5. So I should have 5 there, which are then going to connect down here. So I do need to get people to be able to have the ability to access that area, which, you know, we'll get set up. We'll get set up, boys. We'll get set up. So these 2 desks right now connect to this stand. These 2 desks here connect to this stand. La-di-da. So, question. We previously cloned this and put them there. Do I now build automatic gates for these instead? So we'll keep that as it is, but do it differently over here. Interesting. So now we've got those 2 stands in and they work. We should then have the ability to start scheduling flights. So that'll come eventually. So we're pretty much back to where we was before we built the large airport. So hopefully things are going to rock and roll. I've just got to give access to our workers, which is going to be an interesting one. So I've got an idea to give access to our workers. I do have an idea. What I'm thinking of doing is having a separate entrance or checkpoint for staff. That's what I'm thinking. Now, where would I put that? I don't know. I could maybe build it along here or integrate it around there or on this side here. It's a bit of an interesting question. Now, security-wise, oh, I've got large ones. Oh no. Right, this is the perfect time to change things because that's not open now, right, is it? I forgot we could get larger ones. You know what that means, boys. You know what that means. No! It's all got to go. I haven't got larger check-in desks, have I? Check-in desks. No. Okay, we're all good there. Phew. See, this is what happens. I rushed it last episode and now I'm paying the price. Very, very unorganized, aren't I? Very, very unorganized. So we still get to keep the zoning. Perfect. Security checkpoints, or scanners, I should call it. So This is a large. I can push it down by 2. So if I push it down by 2 on each side, that will give us a little bit more space to line up with the wall for the entry point. And how many of these am I now squeezing in? 1. So pause a second. Do I do the gap now is the question. If I did the 2 gap going all the way along, where does that end for us? It would end just there, so you'll need another 2. Because I like the idea of having the plants either side. Oh, insufficient funds. Right, okay. Slowly does it, Seniac. Slowly does it right now. So we're deleting that. And then moving it over by 2, basically. So that would go here, which would actually now extend further down by 2 more. So these got body scanners on. That's the big difference with those guys. They have body scanners. Okay, perfect. So how do I want to implement the ability for the staff to bypass through? I've got an idea. And I can maybe... I don't want to implement it here or over there. I'm going to do it here. This will be an interesting idea right now. So if I delete this wall... Okay. And obviously we need to zone it for, like, you know, security measures and whatnot. And if I go to about just there... Which means I'm going to sacrifice... Right, let me get there. I'm going to sacrifice the checkpoint here for this. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. So, security again, large. Now, oh, can I fit in one there? I might be, because there's obviously one going to go here with a 2 gap. And then that would be here. But I'm thinking maybe we do a smaller one, because this is only staff. They're not really, don't really need to do too much. So what do you reckon? Something like this. So staff would go through this one. Right. And then what we're going to do, we're going to build a slight wall. Like that. Now, do staff need to go through a international border as well? That's a good point. Now, this is not going to be for passengers. Just like these are not going to be for staff. Okay, which we do require additional staff to operate it. Can we turn all of those off? Yes. And then underneath we're going to build a terminal. So this will all make sense in just a mo. It just a mo. Right. We'll go. We'll go to there because we're going to build elevators. Elevators, elevators. Oh, they're awkwardly positioned underneath. They're so awkwardly positioned underneath. It's unreal. Right, forget the elevators then. We'll use Escalators, escalators. Or stairs. Small, medium. No, it would have to be elevators. So if I put you there, that there is there. Which it will still work out fairly well. How much is an elevator? Or if I put a second one in? Alright, double elevators, elevators. And then I can just sprinkle some glitter on it and hide it. With a plant. Oh dear God. What is he doing? What is he doing right now? Alright, bam, 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 bam. Right, you get the gist of it. So all of that I gotta do is the painstaking task of connecting this up like that. No walls. No walls, no walls. Secure zoning it, and then our ramp agents can get over there a little bit easier. And I'm going to assume staff doesn't need to walk through a international border. We'll find out. There's room there to do it. There is room there to do it anyway. Should I just throw one in just in case? We'll throw it in just in case. We'll do 3 just in case. I don't like those walls there. Thank you. And just see what happens. So it gives the ability to kind of play around with it. I'll sprinkle some more glitter on this. And then get my secure path all set up. And now we're connected for the ramp agents. Hallelujah, boys. Hallelujah. Right, that's now all done. Okay, that's now all done. So I can now technically turn this back on. And we're open. I've then got to create the check-in or the boarding desks, which I'm going to automate. We've got planes actually now coming in, which is really, really handy. So we should be now making a little bit of cash. But once I get these two set up right now, we'll make even more cash, boys. And then we'll truly see what issues we've got lying around. Elevators are in for the staff. So let's sort this out then. So, build mode. We need the windows, walls in first. So I can figure out where we're working. And how I build this right now is then going to determine how the rest of it all comes together elsewhere. So, right. If I come directly off this... Actually, what's the size of them? So I need the medium... So south boardings are always really, really handy. And they enter from this side. So this is obviously where you want to pull it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you reckon 5's enough? And if I did that like that, I have a nice little reasonable path going out. It's a lot smaller than this. Should we try it on the first gate? I think we should try it on this gate first. So what do we have over here to make them look pretty? We have a window, we have some plants. Yeah. What type of window could I squeeze in? A small window? Okay, that works out fairly well. And then carpet-wise for the blue. And obviously green for arrival. That's how we could pretty much do it. So select all of these and then hook them up to the stand. The boarding desk is not connected to a stand. It can't build passengers. Well, that's what I'm trying to do. Boarding desk in a national zone cannot be connected to an... Oh, yes. Sorry. International. There we go. So that's now all connected. That's now good to go. That stand now works. Granted, this one doesn't work just yet, but I want to see if this can handle the demand. 5 south boarding gates right now. I mean, originally we only had... Well, you could argue I've got 4. But they had to wait for the staff to arrive. That was the difference. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with that before we make our decision. Before we truly make our decision on if that is the right method to go about doing it. Yeah. Yeah, I think, yeah, that's what we'll decide. So, terminal-wise anyway, as soon as this sticks out like that, I'm going to create the wall like that. That then stops. Oh, we could have... Okay, we could actually still do that. That's fine. Delete you. And delete you. And these will be our restrooms. I'm not sure if these will be restrooms as well. I'm not too sure just yet. But I might just utilize both of these and do these for something else. Not 100% sure just yet what they'll be. Okay. Okay. I don't know how I feel about that carpet. I do like that instead. I'll invert it. Bring the walls out by 2 more so it all matches. Interesting. All I can say right now, it's interesting. Right, let's do the green going out here. Didn't really work out, but there we go. A little bit of additional green here. As the exit path. Collects them. I don't know why. I think I just find it looks pretty cool, doesn't it? And we got this in over here. So I'm just kind of getting my basics all set up. Is what I'm doing. Let's get all my basics set up right now. So there to there to there to there. Yes. So that is 18. Is that in line? No. Oh my goodness me. That's in line. That's in line. That's not. So from the plant there, that then becomes a 5x7. So 5x7, which that would then go that way like that, and then that's like that. That's how it all matches and meets in the middle. I don't know whether to kind of kill that off a bit for the sake of having a walkway. Like if I did that instead. Do one more. just for the sake of getting a red walkway down the middle. It does mean that the queues are a lot smaller. Yeah. Alright, did I connect you to a baggage bay? No, I did not. Right, now we're in business, he says. For the 10th time. For the 10th time, boys. Have we got flights coming in? No flight scheduled. Check-in desk can't find the path to its connected baggage bay. Why? Why can you not find the path? I haven't deleted anywhere else, so what are you talking about? What are you talking about? The route is all set up. Comes out there, straight down. Into there. Oh, I flipped it. Straight up. Turns in. Oh, I see. I've made it go in the wrong entrance. I do apologize. I don't know how I managed that. I truly don't know how I've managed that. Right, they're on the way right now to fix this issue. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. And that then should mean we're connected, which we are. So we should then start to get some flights coming in. So, in our flight planner, that's the only one that's how many flights right now on a Sunday. On a Monday. We're still waiting. But at least we're making cash anyway. That's the main thing. Making cash. I just want to see if this works so I know I can kind of, implement this moving forward. That's all I'm really waiting for. At least then I know I'm doing the right thing. So how much are we now making then? Are we actually making monies? I mean, we made quite a bit of cash on the previous day, so it is turning out to be pretty good. How's it looking over here? I know it's busy. I think we're okay. Flight monitor, there's an issue with this flight here. It's to do with the check-in desks again. Oh, we're back to the same issue. I haven't got enough check-in desks. I forgot about that. Oh, dearie me. I mean, I could throw some smaller ones on the corner down here. But I'm hoping with the addition of that, they get through them a little bit quicker. I ain't going to worry too much because it will eventually be gone. It's just there to make me some sweet cash for this most part. So no flights scheduled right now. I wonder if we can get my own flight thrown on. Why can't I get one in here? Tomorrow? Oh no, it's because it's auto-managed, isn't it? Right, take off the auto planner. What are we on, a Sunday? Oh, this flight is domestic, but the stand only accepts international. Oh, do I have any international flights? Right, let me get some more additional offered contracts for airlines. So we need some international partners is what we need. So I reckon KLM goes international. United goes into... Does United go international in American Airlines? I'll get both of them anyway. Who else would be a good one? Ryanair, British Airways. Ryanair does not go international, but I mean, I want Ryanair in my airport. I don't care, guys. I want Ryanair in my airport. Right, if I do auto planner. Okay, they're not going to suggest it for me. But where's BA? Wow. Oh, hang on, I'm doing it at the wrong time. Wow, they won't accept BA. What's going on? I've had international in the past. Why am I not getting international flights now? What is going on here? I don't really know what's going on here. Ryanair, you got any international? Oh, right. KLM. No. What's your boy got to do for some international flights? Right, I'll let it do what it's got to do. While we're waiting then, we should just get other stuff all set up, shouldn't we? So we know we need to build a store down here. That would be another good addition to squeeze in. That would be another good addition. I'm trying to figure out as well where it would be best to add some more. I'm going to clone some of this in. So let's get some cloning all in right now. So directly from... There we go. Wall to wall in front. Oh, okay. So that is because I've only got 4 there. That works out fairly well. Oh, no. That one's only 2 away. Why is that one only 2 away? That don't feel right. Right, we'll scrap those off. I'll clone these. So trying to keep it in the same order. Right, now, okay, I can't clone them. It's all different now, isn't it? It's all freaking different. So that is centered for those. 2 either side. That is then centered for those. So the majority is there, which is better for us. So if I go based off this then, so bam, 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 bam. Now I can't really do much about this one. Because the space is not there for us, so we'll have to do it like this. Which still works out. So just a couple chairs there. Just a couple chairs. Still waiting for that to be all up and running. Sunday, anything from Monday? Right, are any of the contracts say anything about international flights? Auto negotiation. Should I just go for all? Accept all of them? We'll do auto negotiation. It's a pain. It does become like a huge pain just to even get something to happen in this airport at this moment. But who am I to complain right now? Let's get the store all up and running. So did we get this zoned out? We did, yes. Okay, so shop counter. Again, I gotta find out what the which way the shop counter went. Okay, so the sticky out bits go forward. So if I go here, so 4 counters, build a bit of a wall. To access the little back area, which would be a staff zone only. Very good, very good, very good. And then for the store, I want the shelves. So we'll start with all the wall mounted stuff first. Get that going all the way down the sides. Except that one random one. So you've got to do aisle stuff now as well. I'm trying to figure out the best way to do this. So I did those there. Like that. Like that. Pedestal, not you. These ones that can end just there. We'll then do the big circular ones. Some basic stuff. And some pedestal stuff as well. And I reckon that will be good. That will be good enough. So what floor are we doing? We're doing the wooden flooring. Of course we are. We're always doing the wooden flooring. There we go, there we go. Yeah, so it's quite a larger store, isn't it? So if I sign a contract then, I can pretty much get anybody. But obviously I want to get someone good. Co-op, that's a real store. But I want the one who's going to give me the highest airport cut. So I've seen a 40% so far. 41 for WH Smith. So 41 for WH, that's a real store in the UK that you would see in an airport. So sign them as the contract. Now we've got a store in there, so we can now make additional cash. Glorious. So they want 200 sales a day, which they'll quite easily get once I get this. Hopefully this international flight stuff all up and running. That's what we're hoping for. Anything coming in yet? Am I missing something here? I feel like I'm missing something. Why is it we're just not getting? Oh, hang on, the autoplanner's not even enabled. My autoplanner wasn't even enabled. No wonder we're getting nothing popping up. Ah, what a noob. What a noob. What a noob. Well, that's all connected. Okay, we're all okay then. So we've got a lot of empty gaps that we do need to fill. That will get filled eventually with all the, you know, the jazz and all that kind of stuff. This airport's making the cash. This is where the majority of the cash is going. And really these stores here. Oh, I'm missing a door. So that door is smack bang center there. We could do with some seating. Oh, you know what I could do as well? Like an information desk. So I reckon we double info desks just there. Like that. Quickly staff zone that one just there. Some doors in just here. A little bit of an information zone. We got some display for flights. Do one there, one there, one there, one there. Surrounding the little check-in area. We'll do some seating just before here. So is it better to do seating this way or going this way? So if I did seating there, there, one gap. That's how it would go, wouldn't it? Yeah, I can dig that, boys. I can dig that right now. So pause, because it's a case of the spacing. Do I do a 2 gap? Yeah, we'll do it like this. So vast amount of seating that we can utilize. And then we get some more information desk down. Actually, before we go any further, let's do some path anyway. So we're using the red to navigate them, which makes a lot of sense. And then we'll do a 4 going all the way down. Just to there. And do the same here. And then this one's a little bit different as well, isn't it? So that becomes... This one's technically a 5. No, is that a 6? Wait, hold on. Oh, no, sorry. It's also a 4. I've gone a little bit too far. Which actually, no, we'll keep that. That's quite a pleasant mistake. So I can do it like that as the end. It's quite a pleasant mistake. We'll go with it. Alright, walkway entries into the store. Okay, we'll go right to the end of the bathroom. There we go. And that one went for free, didn't we? So I could still change all this. But it just kind of indicates where you can kind of walk into and what rooms. Okay, glorious, glorious, glorious. So we've got spaces dotted around. We'll do a little bit of extra red to kind of indicate different areas. So if I did 2, a 3 and a 3, so I can do a 2 going all the way down like that. There we go. Little gather points. I'm loving this with the flooring. I don't know what it is about it, but I'm just loving it. Right, international flights. Still 0. Am I missing something? Am I missing something that I'm not getting international flights coming in? Because we had them before. We had them before. Am I missing like some zoning? Alright, get rid of you. We have International Zone 3, International Zone 1. Multiple secure zones that are in the wrong position. Well, that no longer exist. Am I missing something, or am I just being foolish right now? Haven't got to change anything for this. They're all set up. We've got the exit. That's this, you know. It must be connected to a boarding desk in an international zone, which we've done. So what is it about this that it just doesn't want to work? Do I just accept all the contracts until and just hope that one of them... This is a lot. And hope just one of them gives us an international flight? If anyone knows what's going on right now, please let me know in the comment section down below. I think I've missed something blatantly obvious. But it was working last episode. And you've seen it working at the start of this episode. It was working. Oh, there we go. We just needed an airline that was going to give us an international flight. Okay. So United... who is this? United Airlines has given us one. I think I've lost my my rating, haven't I? Which means they won't give me the contracts, the good contracts anymore. I've lost my rating. Makes complete sense. I get it. I get it. Right, let me clone these puppies. So we've done these 2 away. So 2 away will be like this. And there we go. Information desk now in. Customer satisfaction number 1. We need some trash cans in. We need a lot of stuff in right now. So we're hopefully back to normal. I do have a big loan that I've got to pay back. We've got these now set up. So now that we should be getting flights coming in, which we do, which will happen on the next day. I'm assuming once I've kind of serviced this flight, then my rating will slightly come back so I can then get more. But I just want to see if that works. If that does, we'll play it to there. We'll build 2 more stands on this side. So that's 4 international. And then the airport should be hustling and bustling. We'll build the large stands down here when I can get my large runway all set up. This is stressful. It's very stressful. And we're only just scratching the surface of this airport. So, until next time, guys. I'll see you all soon. So, goodbye.